What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm the real Jussy.
I'm Peter Parkour, and we are the
Distorted Theorists. Peter,
So,
we are at Cineplex in St. John's, Newfoundland, fresh, instantly out of Transformers: Rise of the Beasts.
I gotta say, I was
man.
pleasantly surprised with this movie. I was not expecting this to be as enjoyable as it was. Transformers does not have a great track record, let's be honest.
Yeah, it went very...
Transformers 1, just Transformers, amazing movie. Transformers Dark of the Moon,
Yeah.
or Revenge of the Third,
Yeah,
Dark of the Moon one, I enjoyed, but it
Age
just...
of Extinction was okay,
No,
but then
it
we had
wasn't.
The Last Night
No, it
was
wasn't.
not great.
I didn't even see the last two, and I know it wasn't good. So.
But I think what is going to drive a lot of people, and I know drove me into the theater specifically for this, is that nostalgia factor. Rise of the Beast. As soon as we
Wars.
seen those trailers, Beast Wars, you hit it. If you're a YTV fan over in Canada anyway, that's where we were watching it, and I grew up on that stuff. And for me, it exceeded expectations. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what the critics are saying.
Yeah, it exceeded my expectations because I didn't think anything of it.
Exactly.
I knew it was going to be a fun movie when, like you said, your nostalgia factor when we first started watching the trailers and reacting to it way back when. I was like, this is going to be fun. Didn't think it was going to be good, but it is not a terrible movie.
No, well, I mean, we knew the Maximals were going to be in it. The trailers all showed it. We seen Optimus Primal. We seen Cheetor, Rhinox, all the good ones. Air Razor. It just flashed me back to being, a '90s kid. And they don't disappoint in this movie. I mean, we always like to talk about the good and the negative. The only thing that immediately strikes me is that I feel like Cheetor and Rhinox didn't get a great spotlight. They didn't get enough screen time and focus.
There was two. That's the thing, because the movie really focused on Optimus and one of I guess it's not a new Transformer, but a new to the series, Mirage.
Right.
And they focused a lot on them. But I would have loved to see more of RC. I would have loved to see more of the Maximals.
Yeah.
It was the action was definitely there.
Yeah.
The CGI, the effects, huge part of it.
I felt like nothing I was watching took me out of the movie, as if to say, oh, this is CGI. Like, the action was hitting, like you said, all the sound effects, everything in the theater, all the pops, all the bangs, all the explosions was just like, yep, I'm there. I'm watching this fight real time. So, like I said, I got nothing negative to say about that. For me, the story hit. I do apologize. I don't know the actor's name, and I'm probably going to...
Ramos?
Is that
Yes.
Noah Diaz?
No.
Okay. He, in my opinion, was a perfect choice to introduce into this since Shia LaBeouf, in my opinion only. Yeah, Shia LaBeouf. I was believing everything he was saying. I believed the story of that. There was actually, I don't want to spoil anything, but I believed they were trying to accomplish, and robots were doing it.
The story was very full of strength, hope, and heart.
Yeah.
Really and truly.
Yeah.
There were a couple of not every movie's perfect.
Yeah.
We understand that. There were a couple of beats that were just like...
There was some it's all about family moments.
Yes, very much so.
But...
Vin Diesel's foot shifting and all that stuff. But it was... there's not much more to say that I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed my time in the movie. I wasn't looking at my watch to figure out when it was going to end.
No. I was literally like, as you say, I was at the saying about the seat. I paid for the whole seat, but I only used the edge of it.
Yeah.
But again, that was me. Me and Peter, we come out to these movies. We have different opinions. We don't always...
You said something that I don't agree with just as we were coming up
Yeah.
here.
So
what do you think?
For anyone watching right now, I do believe in my heart of hearts that this is the best Transformers movie that has come out. And that is even better than the first one, in my opinion.
And that's where I disagree. I still believe that the first Transformers is the best one to come out.
But is it because it's honestly is the best, or is it just because that was the first introduction of such a live-action Transformers movie that just hooks you a little bit?
Both.
Yeah, you think
because
so?
Because again, it had Shia LaBeoufness. It had him being the goofy, like, I'm just a kid trying to watch Megan Fox, and then trying to figure that out. It had the Michael Bay effect of a good Michael Bay movie.
Oh man, I don't know. I obviously stick around to the end of the movie. There's a small end credit scene, but there's a big reason why you need to stick around, and it lets us know that there is a projection for future movies in this installment, and I wholeheartly think that they're on the right track to redeem themselves as the Transformers series, get it back on track. Hopefully there's a couple sequels, see what's up.
Absolutely. Well, anyways, I think...
you said all you need to say, but
really and truly.
I want to see it again, but that's just me.
It wouldn't be a bad one, definitely when it comes to streaming. But anyways, We're getting kind of crowded.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you might have to sign out here.
But as always, guys, if you enjoy our reviews, non-spoiler, of course, if you could hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, we always appreciate them. With that, I am the real Jussy.
I am Optimus Primal, and like we always like to say around here,
Keep it real.